Energy transformations occur within the system, from one form of energy to another. So maybe from kinetic to potential, or maybe from potential to chemical energy, or maybe potential all the way to thermal energy, and so on, given, again, the idea that the total energy is just the sum of all of them. And so these transformations don't change the energy state, they just, the total energy state, they just change what kind of arrangements you have. But energy can also be transferred in or out of a system between what's called the environment and the system. The environment is anything that's not part of the system, so in our little cartoon, it's anything outside the little boundary. And energy can be transferred from the environment to the system, or can be transferred from the system to the environment. The principal means of transferring energy are called work and heat. Work, symbolized by W, is the mechanical transfer of energy, the actual through forces and stuff directly that we can easily measure. Whereas heat is the non-mechanical transfer of energy, and it results from a temperature difference. So work is not based on the difference in temperatures, it's actually moving parts around, but heat is based on the fact that the two things are at two different temperatures, and energy tends to flow down that temperature gradient. We will not talk about heat in any great extent at this point, although it's a big part of AP Physics 2 should you choose to take that class. So, some examples. Given the system, here we have a shot putter, and let's say the system is the shot, then the environment is, or at least includes, the athlete. As the athlete pushes on the shot to get it moving, he does work, because he actually is pushing the thing. He's exerting forces so as to cause accelerations. He transfers energy from himself to the shot. The energy transfer, in this case, appears as kinetic energy. The transfer is W goes to K. On the other hand, a slingshot, right? If our system is a slingshot, then the boy pulling the slingshot is the environment. As he pulls back on the elastic bands, he does work on the system, which stores energy in the band, increasing its elastic potential energy, so the work W becomes U sub S. An important thing to note in those cases, and in fact all cases, in all those cases, the system moves, or something in the system moves. Displacement of the system is required for work to be done. Something has to move the system around, or move parts of the system. No work is done by a force applied to an object that remains at rest. For the time being, we're going to neglect heat transfer. Then the only form of energy transfer is work, which we sum up as the so-called work-energy theorem, that the change in the total energy is the work done on the system, delta E equals W. Now consider even further the special case that the system is isolated. Remember, that means it does not exchange energy with its environment. It also doesn't exchange matter. This would be equivalent to saying that the work is zero, because it's not transferring any energy, meaning delta E is zero. The total energy of that system remains constant. And sort of using old-timey language, we say that the energy is conserved. It's the same at all times. This is what's called the law of conservation of energy. In an isolated system, the total energy remains constant no matter what happens. The law of conservation of energy underlies most of physics and much of chemistry and really even biology. It's illustrated here in our little cartoon by saying the system is isolated. They've drawn the little black border as well as the red line to say it. That means nothing can come in or out, not matter or energy. So I might turn kinetic energy into potential energy, or I might turn kinetic energy into thermal energy, or I might turn chemical energy into kinetic energy, but since all of these are staying within, the total stays the same. And we'll see that that's an important subcase of things you might do, and allows us to solve some problems that are very difficult from a Newtonian viewpoint, but very easy to understand from this viewpoint.